Hi and welcome back. I am Jo from Jo's Paradise of Colour. I have decided to do a little bit of a update on what to expect for 2026 on the channel. I have decided to join a challenge that my mum's joining that she's been doing last year, and I thought it'd be a good idea for me, and that is to achieve completion of 10 projects by the end of the year. So I don't have just 10 projects, I have quite a few. So I've jotted down all of the projects that I plan on trying to finish for the year, by the end of the year. And I've got a few, but I think I've jotted down everything for the planner all in one, and instead of just separation of just projects. A little bit too over the top here, but I've got projects to complete. I have two spinning orders to complete. As soon as possible, so that will be the first projects to do after I have to do everything for the shop. I have reopened the shop, and now I'm just trying to finish a few things to restock and add, but that should be done today or tomorrow. But I've got two custom orders. I've got one for America and one for Victoria in Australia. I've got to dye up and spin one order, which is 200 grams of Outback in my signature yarn with the Cashmere Silk blend. And then the second order is 100 grams of Grevillea, which is these are the colors that I've chosen for it. There is two colors, one's Banksia and one is Grevillea. The Grevillea is to be a signature yarn, and the pink, which is Banksia, will be a normal 8-ply yarn plied with silk. So they are to be done for my first projects. They will take me about a month each to complete. Then I have a wall hanging shawl that's been up on the wall for about 3 or 4 years. Still hasn't been finished. That will be finished by the end of the year. Who knows? Maybe earlier, maybe quicker, I don't know. It's just been sitting there. I've done a couple things on it and never got around to finishing it. So that is on the list. Then I've got embroidery book cover, which is the Under the Sea turtle and jellyfish that I was working on with Mum, with our Mum and Me Creates series. That is going to be a book cover, so I do need to finish that and get that ready to become something else. I would like to finish or do more on my dying journal that I made when I was up down visiting mum. So I've printed off all my colorways that I have created over the years with the pictures, and then I want to add them all to the book and add the correct color color pens to those colors, so I know which colors are what. And then, because I'm just going to add all my sock yarn clubs to that as well, and all my own colorways as a documentation. I have to skein up 12 months of sock yarn club. I've got about 6 months worth. I do need to purchase another 6 months. That will be after I've sold a couple 12-month sets, and then I can get the rest of that. And then I've got to dye it all up, all 12 months worth of sock yarn club. This year I will have 4 per month available. I am doing Australian butterflies. They will be my tie-dyed effect yarns. So if you're interested, you can contact me on Facebook or Instagram. I do have bulk deals available for anyone that wants to go 3 months to 12 months. I need to design and start making the spinning wheel foot pedal pads that I wanted to do about probably 2 or 3 years ago. I bought all the materials for it and I never got around to doing it. So what I'm going to do is create one for myself and then advertise them and sell them on my Etsy shop, as well as I am going to create a new, like a second shop with coffee, which is KO-FI. So that will be the next job, setting up coffee, and then I can sell merchandise directly on that platform as well. I can also set up memberships as well on that platform, and it's a lot cheaper than Etsy. So that's also on my goals for 2026. I need to design my spinning aprons. I may just do a one size fits all, and then I will do custom orders for anyone that is on the cuddlier side, or that would like a full from chest to knee. So those are going to be made with the Australian prints, and I am going to look at getting my logo embroidered or a embroidered badge to sew onto them. They will be available on my Etsy shop and my Ko-fi shop. Ko-fi coffee. Ko-fi coffee. I'm going to start a hexagon project. Everyone seems to be doing hexagons at the moment for their channels, so I'm going to join. If I can find my presents, I think they're down on the floor, but Mum did a heap of little hexagons for me in cardboard, and I will go through my scraps of fabric and see what I can come up with. That may be another project for here. I'm going to design a new pattern for my tapestry patterns for my shawls this year, and it's going to be leaves. So I've got diamonds and now I'm going leaves, but I've got an autumn colored selection of yarns that I've been collecting, and it will be made out of gold, browns and green. So I think that's going to be really pretty. I think it's going to be a little bit easier to make as well, making them into leaves instead of the diamonds and filling them in. But at this point in time, I'm trying to work out if I'm going to have a filled in leaf or I'm going to have it like a backbone outline, a raised outline, or I fill it in like I do with the diamonds. That will be oh, so I got these little flies. They're annoying. Sorry I swore there. Shh, don't tell anyone. Man, I don't know what they are. I've had guests, so who knows. Then I am going to do the pin loom squares. I want to make all of those little minis that I opened up for Christmas advent boxes. Into the pin loom squares. I've done one of each so far, and I'm gonna probably get about 15 each, 20 gram square, like, sorry, 15 each of the 20 gram balls. I've already restocked the shop. I do have more things to add and finish making for that, which will be today or tomorrow. So anywhere from the next month I will have new products available on the shop. I've redone some of the photos. They look a little bit more fresher and more professional. And yeah, and then that's about it, but I'm pretty sure I can come up with some more ideas, what I would like to do. But I can always do another update midway through if I run out of things that are on this list. I do want to do a few more live videos I will be doing live videos with Mum to continue our Mum and Me Creates. The next series will be spinning. There will be spinning, and we will finish the Under the Sea projects, and then we will probably do a scroll, embroidered scroll, or the hexagons or something. But we've got to come up with something that we can both do together, and teach each other or something new, or teach someone else something new, or just be ourselves. Pretty much to show two different techniques on doing things. I'm the professional embroiderer, and I'm still learning. So there was another thing. I did want to do a calendar, embroidery calendar with the little miniature embroidered objects. So I don't know. I think I will have to draw it up, get canvas and all that sort of stuff still. I did get a book sharing how to make all the little miniatures, embroidered miniature pictures and stuff, so it should be interesting. What else? I am going to add some new products to my shop this year. I have designed a calendar. I'll probably add a couple calendars for 2026 of my creations. I also would like to add some mug designs and maybe something else. I don't know. I think I need a couple extra things, but I'm not sure what people like to purchase, because I'm not really one for purchasing just knick-knacky things, calendars and things. Maybe a mug every now and then, once a year. I don't know. Water bottles. I don't know. But it'll be my designs. You purchase the product and then I order it from the printing, the printers. So, and then it'll be sent directly to you. So that's an idea. I also want to provide dyed fiber as well, not just yarn. I've got a big bag of white fluff that needs to be dyed up. So that's my thoughts. Another thing I was thinking, I do have I got a couple big bags of raw fleece. I could card them up, dye them and spin them for the channel. And I know I keep on saying that I'm going to do that, but it's a big job and I just keep putting it off. But it could be a project worth finishing by the end of the year. So this project finishing by the end of the year is supposed to be 10 projects. So I'm going to have to really think about what is a project and try and finish some things that I had started many years ago and never finished. Maybe that should be added to it as well. But should give me some things to share on the channel for 2026. I need to relabel all of these and add them to the shop. I do have more of the mini fibers that I need to also spin. So I've got more than one available in the colors, but these are what I did for the 2025 advent calendar fiber box. I spun them all as double ply slabs. When I have finished the pin loom squares, I'm going to do another update, sharing all of the pretties in that bag plus all the pretties in the pin loom squares. It will be sort of a show and tell. And that is about it for now. However, I want to share something that I received for Christmas. So this is so pretty, and this is from my son's girlfriend. He is 14. So it's only like puppy love at the moment, but she made this for me, and I thought sharing it on here would be more special between makers, to appreciate all the work that she put into this. And I sometimes find it hard to express myself, so but this is just so beautiful, and she made it from scratch. She made them all by hand. Look at that, how much work goes into these flowers. I'm so amazed. Just so pretty. Got little leaves as well, little leaves. So I'm going to put it here. She's very talented. Very, very talented young lady. So I think that's it for now. I will do a couple more updates. There is a lot in this head of mine that needs to come out, but I have so much trapped in here. I don't know where to start, really. Like, what's first to do, what needs to be done first, which is restocking the shop. Then I need to dye up the fiber for Outback. Then I need to start spinning Gracie's, Banksia and Grevillea yarn. And then I need to spin up the USA order. So that's 2 months of work, which I will film for you, but it's going to take a long time to make these ones. It may take me 4 days per yarn to do. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it unless I just film it like normal and then wait until my computer is fixed so I can edit it all into one big video per yarn. So that's a thought. I don't think I'm going to get it into a smaller video unless I'm just sharing small snips. of each progress. Those yarns have kid mohair as well, which I've already prepped. I've already filmed that, which is this bag of floofiness, beautiful soft white premium kid mohair. This stuff's really hard to find here in Australia now. There's not that many breeders. And then I have sock yarn. Well, this is 8 ply, but I've got 6 cones of 4 ply to skein up. That's gonna be a lot of work, so that will have to be first after I've restocked the shop, because I do need to start dyeing them up ASAP. So I've got stuff to send out to the buyers at the end of the month or the end of the next month. So I'm probably gonna do like sending off every second month, and then they get 2 to open. I don't know, but that's up to them. That's up to the buyers if they want them sent off every month or every second month or every whatever. I've got choices. So if you want them sent off in bulk, it is cheaper for postage. So it's up to you. But I do have probably 2 left per month. It's going to be very pretty this year. I like doing the tie-dyes, but they do take much longer to make. So if you're not sure what the tie-dyes are, you can have a look on the channel. I do have some videos already up on that technique. So I think that's it for now. I do want to keep this video reasonably shorter. I don't know. It is 27, almost 28 minutes long. So see you in the next one. I hope you did enjoy this. I hope you did stay until the end. And please give this video a thumbs up, share it, comment down below if you're interested in any of those projects, or if you're interested in Sock Yarn Club or Etsy or anything like that. I will put the links in the description below. Put my link to my Facebook, my link to Etsy, and all the information that you need. Okay, bye for now.